Long before America could send a man to the moon and return him safely, America had to first of all send a man across the Rocky Mountains, the Continental Divide, and return him successfully. Long before America invented the telephone, the telegraph, and the teleprompter, America had to first of all depend on another great invention by Queen Atossa of Persia, invented in 500 BC. That was long time ago, in case you're wondering. Long time before the coming of Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and the world famous twerking. It's okay to have a laugh. That great invention is today called snail mail. Snail because it crawls and creeps on the ground, and mail because it was used mainly by men to define and shape history. I got you on that one. Come with me for a moment to Camp Du Bois on the Missouri River, 18th of May, 1804. We are part of a special expedition. 59 young men. We are about to embark on a journey into the interior of America. 59 young men, the bravest, the toughest, the strongest from across the land. We are boatsmen, blacksmiths. We are woodsmen, trappers. We are navigators, soldiers, about to go on a journey commissioned by President Thomas Jefferson. And yes, sanctioned and paid for by Congress to the tune of $25,000. In today's money, that will be $747 million. And you're wondering, but who are you? Who are you? Who am I? Why am I even here with these great explorers? I can't tell, but my master told me, come along, come along. So here we are, about to row out of Camp Du Bois, heading upstream. We're full of energy, we're full of expectations, and yes, a little bit of trepidation, because nobody's ever done this before. As we continue upstream, we're joined by Captain Meriwether Lewis, and subsequently by a petite Shoshone woman by name Sacagawea. And yes, this journey is so special. This boat that is carrying us, this keel boat, can fit together 2 other smaller boats. And yes, it can carry up to 10 tons of cargo. After a while, you can tell that the expectations are beginning to thin out. The fear is beginning to creep in. The pain and the burden of the expedition is beginning to weigh on us. But we have one natural leader. Oh my goodness, you should have met my good friend, Sergeant Charles Floyd. Charles Floyd, he's my homeboy. We grew up together in Kentucky. He's a second cousin to my master. I know Charles Floyd. The men love him. Everybody loves him. Everybody wants to hang out with Charles Floyd. He's a great leader. But sooner than later, he began to cry of stomach pain. 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 Pain in my stomach. And after a couple of days, Charles Floyd passes on. It's as though we've been hit by a terrible thunderbolt. Our natural leader, the most admired, has passed on. How are we going to continue with this journey? We give him a state burial on a bluff overlooking the river. And we continue upstream, up through the mouth of the Missouri River, through the Bitterroot Mountains, and all the way down until we found the Columbia. And when we got to the Columbia, the mouth of the Columbia River, right at the Pacific Ocean, I voted because the captain said, should we locate to the left or to the right? I voted. 58 years and 6 days before the emancipation of the slaves, I voted. It was a big deal. It was a big celebration in my heart. But even though I voted, I did not get invited to the White House for the grand reception. Even though I voted, I did not get any pardon or mercy when we returned to Missouri. Even though I voted, I did not get some of the other things that everyone else had. And I keep asking myself, in isolation, have I done my duty? Have I done my duty? Did I have to swim across the sandbar to fetch greens for the men to eat? I think I did my duty. I split the wood. I did my duty. I don't know if America would do the dignity to me and my fellow brothers. Thank you.